2006 ones.
Yeah,
Dude, my favorites is the late 90s. I mean, late 80s. The Monte Carlo. I like the Monte Carlos of the 90s too, though. Who's going to get the P1 position in the comments tonight? Kent Chrisley going to hold on to his crown?
maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe
They
they're.
like to race to see who can be the first in the comments here.
I'm telling you, for like 1 year, we ought to keep track. And then
Yeah, we really should.
have awards, have a point share. Oh
Oh,
shit!
Teresa took P1 position tonight.
Oh, look
Yep,
at
Teresa got the number one spot. Kent Chrisley dropping to number two. Scott Foley thought he was first, but he wasn't. He didn't make it. Austin Williams said we sucked. Robbie Young thinks he was first. And of course, Kent Chrisley, you were not. Two, three, four. Robbie Young, you were fifth, right behind Scott Foley.
fifth place
So
champion. That's not a bad place to be.
nope. Teresa Carroll said she's glad that we were not in the hot tub. Okay.
You don't know what's going on from the waist down.
Listen, the way that photo was, nobody knows what was going on from the waist down.
Yeah,
Teresa
Joker.
apologized to you. Can't.
Joker talk.
I see Jamie Chrisley in my comments over here on my phone, but he's not coming up over here. So I don't know how that happens, but that's a whole nother thing. Glad to see Scott Foley in here. Seeing he's been working on his cars. Jesus, Austin, you're going too far here, buddy. You're going too far.
If the cheek, hold
Oh,
on.
there's
If the
Jamie's
cheeks
comment.
were on the bottom of the hot tub, how are we touching each other's cheeks? Like, let's think logically here.
Listen, I just got to ask you a question. Did you see the one that your boy Anthony Heron posted in the comments?
Is that the one
With
where they
the
put Brian in with us?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know I looked so much like I was from Smith Mountain Lake. Okay,
I want to
hold
start.
on. Beautiful Smith Mountain Lake.
I'm going to figure out which AI is the best one for what I want to do. But I'm gonna feed it a bunch of Brian Rousey's lives, and then I'm gonna start making Brian Rousey say some crazy shit.
That'll be great. That'll be great. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure that out one day.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
We'll
I don't know why
see.
my thing's not coming up on one. I got one screen that's not showing up right, and my other screen is showing up just right. I don't know what I got going on here. hoping to be in the hoping to be back in the Hex Haunted Attractions Tower. Uh I don't know. I got my internet today. Well, I mean yesterday, but I didn't get it installed. I got Starlink, so you know.
What
Austin
do
Williams
you
said you
mean
don't
get
need
it
AI
installed?
for Rousey to say some crazy stuff.
Yeah, but I want him to say what I want him to say.
I think you just call him and tell him what you want him to say. He'll record it and just say it. I'm pretty
Probably
sure.
he'll probably just do it real. See, that's the thing is somebody like him. You'd have to really
There's
look
no
for.
way you'd know.
You'd be
No
like, is
way.
this AI or is this real? You'd never know. You'd have to look at the letters on his hat to see if they're jumbled up.
The only way you'd know is if it's lettered on that. Yeah, sure.
You'd have to look at his coffee, like Benjamin Netanyahu, and they were like, hey, he's at a coffee shop. No, he wasn't. Anyway.
Geez, I don't even know. I don't even know what that's got to be some worldly stuff. I don't even know who that person is, but he's not a race car driver I know. So
That's the Israeli prime minister. Everybody thought he was dead, and they
yeah.
posted an AI video of him in a coffee shop. They were like, see, he's alive. And he was dumping his coffee cup over, but nothing was spilling out, and everybody was like,
Yeah.
are you sure?
Teresa Carroll said anything's possible. Langley had a beer in his hand. Just saying.
I've been trying to get Langley drunk for 4 years now. I might get one day when it happens, he's gonna spill all the beans.
I'll spill anything you want me to do right now. I don't even need alcohol. Let's go.
No,
What
you
do you want to
don't.
know? What do you want to know?
I want you to admit live on air that you gave me what's the word? Fraudulent,
That would be counterfeit.
counterfeit. That's the word I was looking for.
And I did not. I have never once handed you $100 bill. Never in my life.
Oh, you handed me plenty of bills.
I'd like to hand you a few bills. So, oh God, don't do it. Gosh, y'all stay out of the comments. Ronnie Gibson in here. Oh my God. Oh, he's gonna be in here. No, there's no doubt. Brian Rousey will be in here
That's
before it's over
two.
with. There's no doubt about it. Brian Rousey will be here. Okay,
That's three.
he's coming.
There he is.
Oh Lord. Let's see. Blake Melvin's back. I don't know what happened to him. I think I left the dirt world and he just left us. He hasn't been on here in a few weeks. So I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He said he's watching his favorite show while sitting on the crapper right now. Good times. I'm not sure what he's watching, what else he's watching that is his favorite show, because I know it ain't this one because he ain't been with us for the last few weeks. So
Mm, unloyal. These hoes ain't loyal.
my wife said that you do not want Langley drunk.
Why? Are you like an emotional one?
No, no,
Like, I'm
no. I'm
sorry, man.
no, no. My some people tell me that I'm an asshole. They all tell me that when I'm drunk. Okay, all.
I'm a firm believer, and it depends what you drink.
I don't. Well, yeah, I don't drink beer, so.
That's what I'm saying. I get that liquor in me, I start getting a little wild and a little angry.
Oh, I don't get angry. I just get blunt. Like, you think I'm blunt now? No, I get real blunt. Real blunt. I'll start throwing things out of cars and everything else. It's not good.
You
Yeah.
start throwing N words around.
That has never happened. Okay, maybe once, twice. You know, I'm not Theo Vaughn.
All kinds
I'm
of
not rolling
racial
with that one.
slurs.
Okay. Oh, Austin Green said he's waiting on y'all to get in the hot tub while he's on the crapper. Jeez, man, that's terrible.
I shit in the hot tub. It just floated up right next to us. Boop.
I didn't see that in the photo.
It was there.
Or is that when Brian showed up?
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right, let's get this thing started here. This is episode 101 of the Pit Chatter podcast, and this segment of the Pit Chatter podcast is presented by Race 22 Apparel. Now, you ain't heard that one yet, have you?
What segment?
Well, we're gonna do this in segments tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna take we gotta get this thing more professional, you know what I mean?
Well,
Not any
yes,
less
am I. I'll
stupid,
accept
but
my
a little
credentials.
more. Yeah, I doubt it. They probably that's what happened. We were talking about it before the they went and watched one episode and said, "Ooh, no,
No,
probably
they
in there."
clicked on the 69th episode where I'm pissing off the balcony.
That was too much, okay? That one was a bit too much. I seen Robbie Young in here. The only way Robbie's in here is his boy Bo Miller must not be live tonight because he'd be over there if he was live. So
Damn.
Robbie Young said, "What happened to the best meat in town?"
We
I don't
beat it.
know. It
We
got
finally beat his meat.
it got what is it, hacked. It got hacked. I talked to Lauren for quite a bit yesterday, maybe 30 minutes or so. And he's had all kinds of things happen. He said he had some counterfeit. He had a counterfeit. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell this or not, but yeah, I'm gonna tell it anyway. He's had a counterfeit check come through, and Roanoke got cashed in a bank off of his account. He still Facebook kicks him off. He said Facebook has kicked him off every time he sent me a friend request. Well, he sent me another one this morning. And so far he's on. I ain't seen him on here, but he might have got kicked off later on today. So
Mm-mm-mm.
Wilton Maxey wishing a happy birthday to Little Jesus, aka Jaden Austin, the driver of the old Hinchee Motorsports number 20 car, the cheated up car. They got he's in
Illegal
that
as
one.
hell.
So absolutely. Never never passed tech. Never. Robbie Young said, "No, I told you we're taking a poll to get the county founders implemented to the Enduro's name. So start the poll." No, we're not starting no poll. I don't care what anybody has to say. It doesn't
But
make any
time out. How
difference.
did you give up on your own name?
I didn't like it. I threw in the towel. I didn't like it. It was terrible.
You know it
You
is.
know, and the bad thing about it is like, so no, I didn't come up with Fair Dobber's the old name from back in the day, at Oak Level, but I did come up with the Bull Ring Bruisers, and I thought that was a really good name. It just ain't nothing fit at Franklin County.
The
County
pound.
Founders doesn't fit either. So
We're gonna do a little pounding, and there's gonna be a little bruising.
yeah. Then you have to do a little dabbing on there. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It's beautiful.
Robbie said it's because Bo came up with the name Blackwater Bandits. No, he didn't. He did not.
They probably did.
Did not. Speaking about Oak Level Raceway, um, opening up Friday night. Should be a good turnout out there this week. The old Oak Level Raceway. Looking forward to seeing it back open. I won't be there, but I'm looking forward to everybody else being there and seeing it open and getting the season started. maybe maybe even Noah Hinchee shows up down there. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
if it ain't
I
raining,
don't know.
I might show up.
I don't listen. I'm thinking that there's no way you could be at a racetrack 2 weeks in a row. I mean, now you were at Pulaski County this week, right? I mean, I know you said you were going, but I
I
mean,
was
were you
there.
really there?
I was there.
Is there any proof of you being there?
I took a picture and posted on my Facebook about how mad I was.
Man, somebody else could have took that and sent it to you and told you that they weren't selling beer.
Whatever.
I mean,
Whatever. I was there. I was seen by many people.
yeah. Bobby, Bobby Bush. He said he rained out the wrong week. Yeah. Listen, I got a message from one of the guys who's planning on racing there. I won't name him, but he sent me a message earlier and he said so we cancel for rain on the weeks it's not raining, but we don't on the week that it's gonna rain. I said, you never know what'll happen Friday, man. So Kent Chrisley said he was there. Kevin Litton said he has a picture,
I was there.
and
I
Jamie
gave
Chrisley,
Kevin Litton my chicken tender.
you what? You gave away so two
I
miraculous
told
things happened.
y'all
You
I'm
went to a
dying.
racetrack, and you gave away food.
I ate 1.5 chicken tenders.
Were these like 10-pound chicken tenders, or how
Uh,
did this work?
I will say they were actually very tasty, but I'm a little upset at Pulaski. They gave me some boo fast fries that were 18 years old and undercooked.
They might have been there since the track was last open. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Listen, it was opening night. You got to give them a little pass. You know, they had to get rid of all the food that had already been there, and get things
Yeah,
going.
okay.
You know, it happens. Emily Coe said you look so bored at Pulaski.
It was a good race,
Yeah,
but a little
was it a
brewski,
good race? Was it a good race?
a little brewski goes a long way in hyping it up. Okay,
Was it a good race?
it was a decent race.
I mean,
Are we getting into it?
we can. I
Okay, well
mean,
then let me preface this by saying not having beer at a racetrack is the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. And if you know you're not going to have beer for whatever reason you didn't pull your permits, let people bring it in.
yeah, yeah,
Lord have mercy. Who in the hell? What, you got a lot of pissed off redneck, and we were right down the thing from the concession stand, so you could hear it
yeah,
every 5 minutes. A redneck walking by. I can't believe this.
yeah.
It was crazy. So they
Keith
already
Speck said,
got off on the wrong foot. That was the step one.
yeah,
Apparently, from the waitress lady, we were in the VIP section. We had a waitress lady. Just saying. She said that there will
I
be.
mean, you go to these races like all uppity. You know what I mean?
Oh
You're
yeah,
not going like normal
I
people. You
I
go
am
all
too.
uppity.
I am too well known to be sitting with the common riffraff. Okay?
Franklin, were you wearing your Franklin County famous shirt?
No, I wasn't. I
You
don't even
should have
know.
been. They
I
would have
still
known.
got that. It's
They would
somewhere.
have known. Does it still fit?
Probably.
I mean, you're dieting. I mean, maybe it got too big. I was all on that. I wasn't sure.
It got too big.
Keith Speck, you do know the person, but you're probably wrong on who you think it is. Just say. Got to keep them coming to the track. What better way than to hand out chicken tenders?
I will
Um,
say that was their main focus was the chicken tenders. The chicken tenders were very good.
yeah,
The fries, I
it's
could tell taste wise, if they were cooked properly and
yeah.
not 2 hours old, would have been delicious.
Ashley Thorne Smith back again this week. She ain't been giving nobody hell that I've seen on any post this week yet. This week is not over with, but
It's
she
still
ain't been
early.
giving anybody hell.
It's
I
early.
mean, Friday ain't here yet. That's all I say.
I can't wait for on Thursday night when he posts that they're canceling for rain. I'm gonna tune
Oh,
in that one.
oh dear God.
She's gonna be at the track, standing in the rain. We got a race. It is perfectly okay out here.
Keith Speck said you'll be in the VIP tower in Franklin when it opens. Lord, Lord, I'm gonna go ahead and ban him from the tower.
I'm
Period.
VIP. I'm VIP everywhere I go. Okay.
Oh my God.
I've worked
Robbie
too
Young.
hard to be racetrack famous just to not. If you don't use it, it's kind of like white privilege. If you don't use it, I mean, come on, wait, you just doing all that for nothing?
Doing all of what? Being white?
Yeah, that's a Shane Gillis joke, by the way. I can't take credit for it.
Oh God.
He said we're just being racist for nothing. It
It's,
seems kind of like a waste to use it to
it's
not use.
counterintuitive for sure. Robbie Young said that's the only way Noah goes to a race is if they cater to him.
Exactly. I'm calling up Bo and I'm telling him if I come to Oak Level on Friday, I need a server, I need a butler, and I need one of them bathroom attendant guys that hands you like the paper towel or whatever to dry your hands off with. I need one.
Yeah. Well, Wilton actually said he's a common riffraff when he goes to the track.
Yeah.
Anthony Herron made it here. Ashley Thornsmith said, "No, I've been behaving for right now, making money, too busy to raise hell." Mudslides. I'm sure we had some last week, right?
Yep, sure did.
Jacob Hall, can you tell we're fresh out of the hot tub? I mean, we were just in there together a few minutes ago. We figured it was too much to put it on y'all to, y'all to see that this week. We got to save that up for
It
another
broke.
episode.
We overdid the weight capacity. When we got in, all the water splashed out.
That's that probably true. Robbie Young says since it's $10 to get in the stands, does that mean it's $20 to get in the pits? I mean, that sounds reasonable, Robbie. Sounds reasonable. Stay tuned. Be an announcement. You'll find out. I don't know. Probably
It
shouldn't
depends
even
how many
shared
Star
that.
Wars, or excuse me, Hornets show up.
Listen, just get your boy Bo to sponsor you, Robbie. You'll be all right. Yeah, Bobby Bush. I saw that. That's congratulations to him. I mean, at 40, 43, 44 years old, that's wild as hell. That's all I can tell you. I hope that kind of excitement does not find me. Okay, ever the rest of my life.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's pretty wild.
I don't want any part of that. Mm. Yeah, yeah. We do a lot of no comment when you comment, Ashley. We do a lot of that. Anyways, before I get through, I have to share that one. Too damn old to be making babies. Oh God. Anyways, yes, I mean, in my mind, I feel like that's pushing it a little bit. I'm glad I'm not in those shoes there. I mean, my wife's only, I don't know, 37, 38, 42, whatever the hell she is. I don't know, but still too old.
6-0.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what 6'7" is. I don't even know where that came from. My kids don't even know what it is. My kids are sheltered. They don't get all that. So
It's from the rapper Skrillex. Not
rap or what?
Skrillex, Skrilla, not Skrillex. Skrillex was the dubstep guy. Skrilla, he's from Philly.
Yeah, well, we'll go with that. All right, no more 6'7". We're going to number 4 now. Um, Kyle Dudley, man, put on an absolute clinic and dominated that race that you said was okay at Pulaski County Motorsports Park. Looks like they had the place, before we go into Kyle, looked like they had the place looking really good. I know you ain't a fan of the green, but man, the green looked really good. The gray, the darker gray above it, it looked really good. I thought everything they had there, everything they did there looked really good.
Yeah, yeah, it was really nice. Everything was nice and clean, and it, it was real nice around there. I mean, I didn't go into the fan zone. I should have just to see what was
Yeah.
going on, where they had the simulators and stuff. I heard Kent.
Looked like it had a lot of cool stuff over there.
I heard old Kent Chrisley set the record on the late model simulator in there.
Nobody else played or what?
Yeah, I guess.
It must have been too expensive for everybody else. Kent must have got paid that day. I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't know, but
I
yeah, I
know.
mean, it looked real good around there. Everything, it was real efficient, and I probably even shouldn't be saying this. I think they did forget an employee because at the VIP entrance there was nobody there to check if we were VIPs or not. You just walked right on in.
Wow.
I mean, they might have forgot to put an employee there. The catering guy was the one giving us directions.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jamie Chris said they didn't like a weed store. This guy.
yeah, the weed stores do love the
I mean,
green.
we used to have a weed restart zone um, at Franklin County. Smoky Creations there in Rocky Mount. That was good stuff. Well, I wouldn't know, but you know,
What was the sponsorship deal? Was it cash or was it
well,
bar?
we're not going to discuss that because I didn't get any of it. Okay, I just put it that
Yeah, we know who did.
way. Anthony Heron said, "I agree with Noah. The no beer was BS."
Yeah, that's wild. But I talked to the lady, and she said that they had planned on it. They had a meeting about it and was teaching them the rules and everything. And then when they showed up, they said no beer. So I'm assuming they thought they were going to get their permits or whatever and didn't get it in time. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure they'll get that
it's
all straightened out
unfortunate.
before their first regular race.
I feel like regular race. I feel like
Theirs, I don't have those, but they have those.
I just feel like in the spirit of racing, you have to be like, hey, you can bring your own in because we weren't able to sell it today.
Well, did they check your cooler?
Well, nobody checked anything of ours. I didn't bring
So
anything.
you could have brought beer.
Well,
You're
I
not
didn't
doing
bring
this right,
anything
Noah. You're not doing
because
this right.
I didn't bring anything because I assumed they were going to be selling it like they always have.
Yeah, you're not doing this right. Just saying. Robert Austin says it's the Dumb and Dumber show. Appreciate that.
He's done.
Emily Coe said it was bright up there. Kent Chrisley said hey, I'm assuming he's questioning if you never went in it. I mean, or maybe he never. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's saying here. So not really sure. What
Talking about
what
the cleanup.
what other takes? What other takes did you have from the race? I mean, obviously Kyle Dudley murdered him. I
They
mean, dude,
they
even those late restarts, he just killed him.
I will say they did a very good job of making it. They made it feel like a really big deal, which it was. But
Yeah, sure.
they made you. They had that beautiful atmosphere where you really felt that this is a huge race. This is a big deal,
Yeah,
not only like for the track but for the brand new series.
yeah.
So the the cleanup and all that and all the officials and stuff, everything went really efficiently and
Yeah.
fast. I mean,
Well, they didn't have a whole
they
lot to
had
clean up.
they were on time limits, for 10 o'clock or whatever. I think we were out there what 9 or something.
They have a self-imposed curfew or what?
Well, they just put time limits on the races where
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think like 10:45 was the limit for the sportsman race. But yeah, it was I mean, kudos to the drivers. I never would have thought that you'd have whatever 40 cars on the track and go 84 laps.
They
Green flag.
they did
And
a
then the
great
first
job.
caution was a single car incident from
Yeah.
Reed blowing a tire or whatever.
Yeah.
They almost piled them up on the initial start,
Oh
but
yeah, I know. I saw.
somehow they didn't. I mean, that's just hats off to all them drivers for
Yeah.
managing that.
Well, I mean, I've heard a couple people comment, and I watched Landon Huffman's podcast before we started today, and I really believe it's because there wasn't a bunch of 14-year-olds out there learning how to drive. Is why we didn't have all these wrecks.
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't full of driver development drivers, which I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, they paid out. I want you to think about this number, Noah. Okay, their payout for 54 cars, 17 pros, and 37 late model sportsmen was 345,000 some odd dollars. 345,000. Okay. I personally, I've seen a lot of money in my lifetime. I ain't never seen $345,000. Okay.
Yeah. Well, when the owners, landed his helicopter on the drag strip,
Even
you
though
can
Kent
imagine
Chrisley
probably afford to
accused of
pay
that
for
being
it.
me.
Now, can he keep? Well, I'm sure he can. Will he keep this up for a long period of time? If he can, I mean, the car store better watch out.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's a matter of can he. I think it's a matter of will he.
Yeah,
You
is
know
he
what I mean?
willing? How long is he
Everybody,
willing?
everybody comes into this business, in this racing business. Everybody comes in. Well, not everybody. I didn't. Timmy didn't. There's been some other smarter people that didn't do that, but everybody wants to come into this business and just start throwing the money out. You know what I mean? Look at Lonesome Pine. I mean, I ain't taking nothing away from him. The place looks absolutely amazing, but holy crap, he ain't never getting none of that money back.
Look at
Um,
Rousey promising all these things till you get in there and realize how much shit costs, and all of a sudden, change your tune.
he just raced for free one week, you know.
Yeah,
But I mean, this guy's doing this, throwing this money away at a level that we've never seen before. I mean, the amount of tracks he's bought, the amount of tracks he's leased, the amount of things he's done, the purses for these things. Holy smokes, man! It's
and
insanity.
even besides the point, the which I guess comparatively it doesn't even really put a dent in it, but the amount of employees they had walking around that joint was incredible.
Oh, I can imagine. I
For
can
any
imagine.
job that you need one person for, they had two or three.
Yeah, I can
At
imagine.
one point, at the beginning of the sportsman race, there was three people in the flag stand.
Jesus, that's great.
I
Um,
mean, they had a ton of. So I can only imagine what their pay is like for there,
yeah.
just for employees and stuff. I
Oh, I'm
mean,
sure it's insane.
it was wild.
It's insane. I mean, I guess if you got the money to give away like that, I mean, it's freaking great. I guess I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean, I hope he keeps doing it because that it was an awesome race, and like I said,
Yeah,
it just felt like a really big deal.
yeah,
And yeah, I hope he keeps it up. I bet the car store does not because they're going to be in trouble if these races keep going the way
yeah.
they are and they keep the payouts the way they are.
Well, and Landon Huffman mentioned it on his podcast today. He said that the last place guy in the IHRA race got $250 more than second place gets in the car store. And let's take it a step further. We're going to talk about this here in a second, or we can go ahead and talk about it now. South Boston had their season opening race. Lee Pulliam gets his first victory, and I think I've seen him say 7 years since 2019, which is awesome. Glad to see him finally getting a win after finishing second several times. But I'm pretty sure that it's like 2,000, 2,500, $3,000. That's what they get, to win there. The last place guy, I mean, hell, the last place guy in the pros got $3,500. Well, he probably got 4,000 because I don't think they had enough to even get to the $3,500 payout. Um, you know, Tristan Barnes, blows up, what 3 or 4 laps in, and he's got $3,500 versus a guy just won a race, he's got $2,500 or $2,000. It's just insane the difference, the level we're seeing. I'm telling you, we've never seen anything at this level before.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I
It
mean,
is. It's wild.
I hope it keeps going. And I
Yeah.
hope next year they run even more races because this year they're
Yeah.
barely will they run
Yeah.
7.
Eight. Yeah.
I mean,
One thing that is keeping on going is Allison Overton. She said she's back,
welcome back.
and she's ready to take you on.
We missed you dearly, whoever you are.
Uh, oh God, it was not me, Kent Chrisley. I do not have a helicopter, but well, Max be talking about Daryl Cattell. He's on the Elon Musk payroll. Cha-ching. Yep.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I mean that's where all this money's coming from. Is basically from
Shout out
SpaceX and
Elon.
all those things. Yeah, yeah. I mean it's good for the racer. Um, really good for Kyle Bedlam. $25,000 victory there. That's big money right there for sure.
It's a fat
Bobby
paycheck.
Bush commenting on the commentators, said not complaining, but dang. Well, I think the problem with them was they just weren't prepared. I don't know if they just didn't do their due diligence when they got there, or if they were promised information, or I know kind of how these things work, and I don't know exactly what happened, but definitely not a good showing for them. And he mentions in his next comment, one of them being Stacey Compton, who's running the track. Well, Stacey did a pretty good job. I mean, he didn't know everybody, he didn't know everything, but he's not supposed to. Ralph Shaheen is. Ralph Shaheen's the lead guy. He's supposed to know everything that's going on. He's supposed to know who's in all the cars. He's supposed to, not tell you that, somebody else is in Brian Reedy's car, or that's one of them I know they got wrong. And I don't know. It's interesting. It's
Maybe they were
interesting that
just
they put
supposed to
no
do.
effort into that.
Maybe they were just supposed to do a post race interview, and then whoever was in charge told them last minute
No,
that they were going to be
no,
on the broadcast. Because I know a guy
uh,
that did that once, and
no.
that could have been what happened.
Nah, that's definitely not what happened. Ralph Shaheen was supposed to be the lead guy. Quit
I don't
crying over
know.
there.
We
What's your,
couldn't hear nothing, and I will say one thing I was very disappointed with is the post race interview of the winners and stuff only went to the live stream. We did not get to hear that at all.
yeah,
They
I
didn't
got you.
have that patched through the PA, which
That's
kind of
that's really
sucks.
weird.
Yeah,
It's
because
really
I
weird that
wanted
they
to
didn't.
hear. It's kind of crazy because there's all this hype and all this noise, and then the car stop and it's just silence.
Yeah.
You hear nothing.
Doodle Lang, he's chiming in. He said any word on what their weekly purse is. Of course, he's talking about Pulaski County Motorsports Park, what the purse is there on a regular basis. The only thing that somebody told me today, actually, or no, yesterday, that they were everything they were doing was mirroring what Lonesome Pine is doing. And I asked if that was purse wise, and they said yes. So that's the only assumption I can go with is they're going to match the purse that they're paying at Lonesome Pine, which means every division, every person in the field gets at least $100 in every division, which is insane. But
In every division.
every division, stock front wheel drives, Crown Vics, Legends cars, mini stock mod 4, whatever, limiteds, super street, every division.
That's pretty wild. Good one just showing up. And the stock Ford, ain't nobody used to that.
Bobby Bush said that he tried to look it up, but no, couldn't find any info. And I think that's
Well,
just
good
because
luck.
they're
You
just
can't
basically
find any
going off of
info on
Lonesome
anything.
Pines. They're going off of Lonesome Pines stuff. So I'd say that's where to look. Uh, Doodle, if you just go to Lonesome Pine Raceway, I think it's lonesomepineraceway.com. You can click on it. It tells you right at the top. So you can find it there. So um, but that's what I was told. So maybe you can get some info on Lonesome Pines website. I do know that they're planning on running American Racer tires on every division. So I guess that'll be another new tire for the mini stock guys, from sportsmen's to 800s to now the American Racers. I'm sure that Doodle Lake will be thrilled to hear about that. And yeah, he brought up about tires there. They're a couple seconds behind, so he hasn't even heard me say that. But yeah, so I'm sure Doodle Lang is absolutely thrilled about these tires. I was talking to Jesse Yop today, um, and he's ran on them tires a lot at Dominion. He doesn't like them, so I'm sure that'll be an interesting talking point for all of the divisions going forward for Pulaski County. But they've got to deal with American Racer, so I mean I understand why they're on them. So
Well, it worked out for
anything
the big
else?
race.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, only I guess they only had a couple cut tires, I think, or blown tires. Brian Reedy, one of them, and Michael Bumgarner, I think, the other one. Which the one thing that I know from previous years, following the Cars tour and stuff, when they were on those tires. Not the exact same tire, I'm sure, but when they were on American Racer tires, was that you have to run them at certain air pressures, and if you don't stick to what they say, you do have problems with them. And I don't know if that was any of the problems this weekend or if there was other problems and issues, but I'm sure they'll figure that out. Doodle Lang said it makes it hard to go anywhere else. Purchase tires at almost $700 a set. No doubt. There's no doubt about that. It's crazy, crazy to think what tires cost, and
Well, you get
I'm,
$100 back when you hit the racetrack.
yep. So make it 600.
There you go. That's a hell of a deal. $100 off.
I mean, yeah, it's great.
I
Um,
damn American racer tires. I didn't even know till I showed up to the race this weekend that they were on American Racer.
I'm surprised you even knew when you left. Oh, they weren't selling beer. That's why you knew when you left.
Yeah,
I got you.
I
I
was
got you.
more conscious than I wanted to be.
Yeah. Any anything else you noticed from Pulaski County that comes to mind?
No, I think we covered it. Oh, bringing the little jumbo thing on the damn trailer, the screen,
Oh yeah.
badass move. Even though it was so small we couldn't see it, but still a cool move. I'd imagine the other racetracks it'll be better because
Yeah,
at
well,
Pulaski on
the
the
stands are
backstretch you might
so
as well
damn far away. I mean,
you might as well be
even
3 miles.
if you're at the top of the grandstands at Pulaski, I mean, you're watching micro machines when you're watching the race happen because you are so damn far away from the track. So
I was just fantasizing though about how awesome one of those would look at Franklin County, right there in the middle of 3 and 4. That'd be so damn dope.
it would be very interesting for sure. Um, Doodle Lang said, "Deal my ass." No,
It's a deal. Nobody
got
said it was a good deal, but it's a deal.
little Jesus has Wilton Maxey called him earlier. The birthday boy, he's on here, Jaden Austin. So um, Wilton Maxey said, "Have you tried American Racers, Langley?" Well, Langley's timing's always wrong. Okay, so I tried them at the before the pandemic hit. I switched to American Racers in 2020, and I can't remember what tire they were, but they were like a 9-inch treaded tire that we run on the late models. And Ricky Gillespie and Mike Looney and the guys who raced with us at that time, they Dennis Holder, and they were like, well, they just feel like F45s, but they don't go away, you know. So they were a really good tire. American Racers is a really good tire. They built a good tire in both dirt and asphalt, and I just my timing was wrong because I needed to be on F45s that year because I was able to get people from all over the place because everybody else was shut down, and here I was with with a with a what I think would have been a great tire to build upon, just at the wrong time. Kind of like my damn Crown Vics, great class. That thing's taking off everywhere now. I just did it at the wrong time last time. So
Too early.
Austin Williams chiming in about the cars that the IHRA race. He said that they had lift kits on them. Well, compared to a late model stock car that you see on the car store or whatever, yeah, I mean at 4 or 5 inch, whatever it was, ride height, definitely made a big difference in how those cars looked for sure.
Couldn't tell from in the stand.
Allison Overton wants to know where she can buy a calendar with us. Hey, we should put out a Pit Chatter podcast AI calendar. Start
Yeah,
with the
good
hot
luck.
tub. We'll
Ain't
start with
no
the hot
buying
tub.
that.
I mean, Allison Overton will buy at least one. She just wants you to be hanging on her wall. That's all she wants.
I know.
You get like a Playgirl spread, for you.
Hey,
Do you think
to
do you
quote
think AI will do that?
to quote the great Pete Weber, "Love me or hate me, you watch." That's all you could do.
Oh my god. Dale Steele said, "What's up? Where's the beer and hot tub? Damn.
That's what I said
Listen."
when I got to Pulaski on Saturday. That's
You wish you'd had a hot tub there and some beer, huh?
dude, if they had a
Uh,
hot tub like a pool,
yeah,
it'd be dope.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Dale, we thought that was too much for people. We the hot tub was. a little too much. I mean, somebody sent me a screenshot from a hot tub time machine video the other day, and that was a bit too much. If you want to know the truth, I think
Great.
this would have been. I think this would have been way too much. So,
It was a
so
great movie.
Robert Austin said that Allison Overton is sick.
Sick.
Robbie Young said Dale Steele said they're waiting on you to bring your mixes over. Now he must make a good drink. Them toddies he drinks, must be some good ones. That's all I can say.
Anheuser Busch makes a great drink. It's called a Bud Light.
Yeah, all the trans people think so. So
That's fine. You can think what you want.
I don't know anything about it.
It
If y'all
ain't
know
gonna
the truth,
change it.
I
It's
just
delicious.
yeah. Yeah, Doodle like said instead they were still as fast as they are sitting on the ground. Well, I mean that's the one thing about it, honestly.
Time out. Bring that last comment back up. Because
Which
she
one?
replied to herself.
Well,
It
she's
said,
been
"Are you
attempting.
jealous?"
She's attempting to reply to Robert Austin there.
No, that's
Um,
not what happened. See, I knew this lady was nuts. She's over here saying she's got multiple personality disorder, and she's both jealous and disgusted at the same.
yeah, well, Robert Austin probably was jealous that he couldn't be in the hot tub with us. I
He
mean, it
probably was.
happens. It happens. Let's see. Oh my God, Robert Young said that's why we need is y'all two, Doodle and Rousey, y'all in a hot tub. It's gonna have to be a hell of a hot tub, boy. So
Dude,
we're just gonna
if
take.
that's the options, I'm not coming. I'm not. I have better things to do than listen to whatever that conversation is going to be.
Oh man,
That would be the world's shittiest and best podcast at the same time.
oh God, Bobby Bush. I'm not even. I'm not even going there. Steve Agee said his birthday's Thursday. Happy birthday ahead of time here. Um, all bags of $100 bills can be dropped off at A&A Market. I will get Noah to get at least $100 bill and
Hold
bring it
on,
there.
time out. It's Jaden's birthday today, so please drop off your bag of $100 bills to Hinchee Motorsports HQ. We'll make sure
Oh my God,
we'll deliver it to him.
He will never see it.
And Jaden,
Never
if
see
you're
it.
still in here, you better call the boss and start politicking because he flirted with maybe letting us go to Oak Club on Friday.
Allison Overton a little upset. You having your meetings in here now too?
Yeah.
Because Jaden won't respond to you, so you got to have your meetings in there now.
Well, I
Chris
meant
Amos
to
ain't
text him
even on
earlier.
here to have his meeting this week. He did have his drivers with him at the track at practice Saturday. Keyshawn and Ryan Wheat, the two Mexicans, the driving for him. He had them there at the track, and so it was interesting.
Too much.
Bobby Bush
They
wants to
do look
throw
like.
Corey Latham. They do look like.
I've never thought about that.
Yeah. If Bobby Bush wants Corey Latham in the hot tub with us too.
Why? Just a shit on everything?
Dale Steele,
Boring.
tell Noah I'll bring him one. He's talking about one of his toddies. He'll bring you one. Noah is in for that, so for sure. Allison Overton said Robert Austin is an idiot. Tell me something I didn't know.
Just beefing with everybody for no reason.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Zane Reed said, "Hey, watch turn 1 and 2 on Saturday. That thing's a little slick." Yeah,
I
well,
watched
it
turn
would.
1 and 2 for what? Tires on the loose?
Yeah, yeah. When you lose the tire, it probably gets pretty slick. I mean, I'm just
I
thinking,
mean, I hate a lot of Langley's rules, but the one where he said no Cavalier ribs, that's probably a pretty good one.
for sure, for sure. Robert Austin said, Are you two gay?" Said, "Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I mean, I don't know. Gay means happy, in the dictionary. So I'm happy.
What we
Yeah,
are is a bunch of filthy
yeah."
race fans.
Oh God, Robbie Young said, "I like how we all never talk to each other till now. Then we talking back and forth through the comments. Yeah, everybody, y'all this is y'all's Tuesday afternoon meeting
This is the
place. I mean, it's
weekly
what it
meet
is.
up. I've never talked to half of these people except on the podcast right here.
I mean, you probably wouldn't know them if you saw them in person.
No, I wouldn't. That happens every once in a while. Somebody will come up and be like, "Hey, man," and I'm like, "Hey."
Robert Austin said that picture last night. I saw says different look, but you could tell we were happy in that. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Just saying, we were happy. Okay,
Really,
I don't know where Noah's hand was, but we were happy. Okay,
I was
that's
hiding
all
on
I'm
that
saying.
beer.
Oh God. I don't know if you saw or not, but put out we're gonna have some cars on display at the Rocky Mountain Smokehouse on April 4th during cruising Rocky Mount. So be sure to come by and see us. Check out all the other cars too. I mean, obviously they got a lot of cars come out and cruise that night, so that'll be really cool. Looking for a couple more cars. I think I got John Birch coming with his hand painted. I believe his of course hand painted. Really cool. Cool car that'll be running in the four bangers. So glad to have him out there. That's April 4th. That's from 4 to 10 p.m. So. Speaking of Hex Haunted Attraction, mentioned them
Jesus
earlier.
Christ,
They said hello
Timmy,
from St.
get back
Louis.
on your account.
You don't know how to use the internet. What are you talking about, man?
No, he might have meant to, but I don't think he did.
Lord have mercy. These guys, they've lost it over here in the comments. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Is who says that's a dude? I've never seen this person. I don't know the
Yeah,
gender of
yeah.
anybody. I'm,
Bobby Bush said, I worked in the store Noah bought his beer at almost every evening. Seen him a bunch, but I was on the clock.
sure. Is your name Ali? You're an Indian man at the Shell station? Because Ali's my boy.
Zane Reed said, "Hey, I was just the driver, not the car owner. I think just came in a little bit too hot, but the car will have the right wheels on next time. I hope so. Be through the wall next time if it don't." So
I'd say he came in a little too hot.
my wife needs to quit telling stories about me drinking because it's never happened. I don't drink. I've never drunk anything in my life. Ask Jaden. Jaden will tell you I have never drank in my life.
Yeah, okay.
He's been around me. He's been around me for the last 22 years. He's never seen me drink. I don't think
You don't throw
because
a
I don't
couple back
drink.
when you go on vacation.
No, I don't do that. I don't go on vacation. I can't afford that. I'm a damn race promoter. I can't afford to go on no damn vacation. What are you talking about? Uh, I went backwards on that, but
Yeah,
there.
Lord have mercy.
You got the point there. You got the point. Um, hey, you speaking of your county pounders, as you want to call them, enduros to up to 2,000 to win. Um, April the 11th. So be sure to check those. Check that out on April 11th. Got a good show lined up.
There you go.
Timmy had to fix it.
He fixed it. You know
Oh
that
God.
selfie you posted earlier was on the Hex page, right? I didn't know if you knew that.
Hopefully he knows that because I did see that. Kevin Martin said, "So you drank 23 years ago?" Actually, no, I didn't. I did not. I've never drank. I don't drink. What are you talking
I
about?
can just imagine you at 16 just getting drunk, yelling at Whitey, "Get out of my room, Dad! Leave me alone!
Oh my God, Drew, I didn't live with him.
One day I'm gonna run my own racetrack. You'll see."
Oh. Timmy now says that was on purpose.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Just check.
He forgot to swap out of the account from when he was on there earlier. Is what it was. Emily Coe said, "Love the Kevin Linton shirts." By the way, oh yeah, don't
Make
forget.
great toilet paper.
Don't forget to go and get your Kevin Linton your senior memorial T-shirts
Do I get a free
um,
shirt or what?
ahead of. Oh no, you get nothing free. We don't do free around here. What are you talking about?
Where at Litton Jr. Tell Langley, I need a shirt. I need to be
Oh
hooked
my
up.
god. Oh my god. Robbie Young said, "Little Red Rider will be there with bells and whistles." Is that slow car that you had down there at Ararat that Wes was lapping you in? Is that the one you're talking about? Little Red Rider? Is that what it's called?
The Camaro?
I mean, I'm assuming. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
that's a good question. I saw you're allowing everything. I mean, what's the deal here? Is West banned?
He should be. um, Well, Maxie said how many laps for uh for enduro. Um, it'll tell you. So if you go to the link on that post on Facebook about the enduros, it'll tell you roughly how many laps we're going to run based on how many cars we have. So go check that out. Oh God, here we go. This guy, Bobby Bush, has got
This
some
is his
problems.
usual
Okay,
time.
it is. It's about time for him to be in here for sure. I can't believe he didn't show up when we said his name 3 times earlier. So Kevin let no, I don't even get them for free.
Yeah, which is crazy.
He ain't asked.
Can't even hook him up with one.
He ain't asked. He asked for every damn thing else for free. So yep, that would be the one. Robbie Young said. Um, Anthony Aaron said your shit is on back order. No, are they still waiting on the material to finish it?
They didn't have my size, so they had to take 2XL, split it down the middle, and sew them together.
Lord Jesus. Robbie Young says it's
Kootenai.
enduros, not county pounders. That's what he said.
It's Kootenai Pounders.
He said, oh God.
You can do a little
That's funny
pounding.
stuff. That's funny stuff.
Robbie's going to be the recipient of some pounding from Wes, probably.
He's probably already been pounded by Will in and
He's
out of the car.
Wes
So
is going to wreck him with his back bumper,
yeah.
like he did that one time.
All right. So you heading to, you are you gonna head to Oak Level or what are you gonna do?
I think I'll probably, no matter what, be there.
Yeah.
I do it. Jordan left me her car, so I have access to a vehicle that will make more than 3 mile journeys. So that's
Now
the thing.
now will you go rain or shine or are you just only gonna go in the rain?
I ain't got nothing to do. I'll go no matter what. You just show up. The Camry's all-wheel drive. I've been wanting to test it out. What a better place than on a rainy Oak Level.
Oh, yeah. Damn it, I wasted that comment.
Yeah,
I
what
don't
a
know where
waste.
the houseman just ain't been back in a couple weeks. Y'all done made fun of him too much. He ain't came back.
Allison scared him off.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yep, Allison Overton
He
scared him
went
off.
and cried after that podcast. He ain't been back since.
Dave Haggerty said, if you can't make it to Oak Level, I'm hoping to have picks next week. Looking forward to seeing them, Dave. I don't know if I'm friends with you on there. Send me a friend request if we're not. I don't know who I'm friends with. I got so many damn friends, and right now I got like 1,000 some friend requests. I need to go in there and look at those. Some of them might be people I know. I'm not really sure. Send me one. Maybe I'll see it tonight. Um, Bobby Bush said before we end this evening, he said Lee Pulliam for the Martinsville Speedway win. What do you
Oh,
think, Noah?
that's this week, ain't it?
Yep, that's Saturday.
I hope it works out for him. But I'll say it again. My hopes are not high.
Listen, he was driving to pit practice this morning, I think, at Hendrick Motorsports. So, one of the things that he's got to overcome is being able to get in and out of the pits because it's not something he's used to doing. He was at pit practice this morning.
Is he going to be pulling it in the garage after he totals it training?
Maybe they do that too. I'm not really sure.
I don't think he'll total it, but I don't have high hopes. I'm calling it right now. 19th place.
Listen, I say he's in contention. I've said it. I think 3 episodes in a row. I think he's in contention for the win this weekend. He is at least somebody's at least going to think, man, he's got a chance to win this thing during their race.
If he
And
wins,
will he win or not? I don't know.
if he wins, NASCAR is definitely not beating the rigged allegations.
Why would that be rigged? Why do they care about that?
That's only some crap you see on the NASCAR 25 game. First off, you
Oh
ain't
my
gonna
God.
be in there in first race win the race. It ain't gonna happen.
This guy. Here's exactly what I think of you right here.
I'm
What
being
what Bobby
realistic
Bush
though.
said. What Bobby Bush said.
You
And I
got
thought I'd
to
never
get some
say
race
anything like that
body
before.
time. Now, if he had more races in the car, would he be right up front in a couple weeks? I'm sure. But just a one time thing. And what's the rules on practice? They can't practice anything at all until it's race weekend. So he's going
Right.
in blind. He's going to have what, 30 minutes of practice? I mean, how
If
much
that.
do they give him?
Not much. Robbie Young said no, he'll be top five because Junior will put all the goodies in that car. Robert Austin said Josh Berry won in his first start in a junior car.
Yeah, maybe it'll happen. I hope it does.
Dude,
I'm
Doodle Lang said, "I
I'm
hope he
looking forward
wins,
to
but I
it.
see a solid top five." Like your 19th prediction. We're coming back to that next week. Okay, we're coming back to that next Tuesday. No matter what happens this weekend, we're coming, and we may be saying, "Well, damn, Noah, you could see the future like damn John
19th.
Campbell, who's not even on here."
I'm
Okay,
calling it now. 19th place.
um, yeah. I listen. I'm with Doodle. I'm with Robbie Young. I'm with Bobby Bush. I'm with. I don't. I ain't saying I'm with Robert Austin. I ain't saying that. Um, that's not words that's coming out of my mouth right there. He said that he bet $5 and won 650 off of Josh Berry, so that's how you know. And that is a betting idiot right there. That's a betting fool. He thinks that he can win more money than they're gonna than he's gonna lose gambling. They don't make money.
If
They
you
don't make
don't
money if
gamble
you win more
often
money.
and you only bet $5 on long shots, they might work out. That's what I love putting $5 on a crazy parlay that'll never hit. But if it does, I'm gonna win like
Doodle said everyone will shit if he sets on a. I won't. I wouldn't be
$3,000.
surprised at all. I'm telling
Sitting
you
on
right
a
now.
pole. I didn't know he was like that.
Well,
For
maybe,
NASCAR's getting
maybe.
progressive.
Listen, maybe only in the hot tub with us. Okay, just saying.
NASCAR's getting real progressive.
Um,
And here I thought Bubba was the first one.
um, dude, Doodle, I'm telling you, I could see him. I'm telling you right now. I'm thinking this is going to go really good. It's Martinsville. It is it is the perfect racetrack for him to overcome all of what would be against him anywhere else. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I hope it works out for him. I hope he does go out there and win the damn thing. I just don't have high hopes.
Dale still said it's the best hour of the day.
Because
Absolutely. Doodle said he's good there. Ain't no doubt about it. He is good there.
I mean, if he does good, will he get more chances?
Oh yeah, I certainly think so. I mean, I certainly think that kind of like Bubba Pollard didn't really do that good in the car, and he really didn't get any other opportunities. And I think that's how it works. Josh Berry went and made the most of his opportunity, and well, you see where he's at now. And I think the same thing could happen to Leap William. I think he could go in there and have a really good run and be good to go. Just be part of the NASCAR driver base. You know what I mean? Because it seems like once you get in NASCAR, you don't get pushed out. These two idiots over here, I don't even know what the hell's going on. Okay, I'm not even. If you're not in the comments, you don't even want to know because I'm just idiots over here. And they argue like husband and wife. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. That's
What with dementia? Who are you?
oh Lord, yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know, but I hope you're wrong. No, I really hope you're wrong.
I hope I am too. I'd love to see him go out there. That'd be a
Yeah,
crazy way to start your NASCAR career. We'll go out there. How old is he?
like 84. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know, like 40 or something.
67,
You
six,
know,
7.
he's probably close to 40.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be a weird way. I mean, he might go out there and smack the hell out of him, win, and then he'll get a part-time truck ride or something. Who knows? I hope it works out for him.
Man, Robbie Young over here dogging Cletus. I mean, now we give you something to talk about right here.
I'm almost willing to put you in an Altima and let's take it down to the Freedom Factory and we're gonna watch Cletus spank your ass.
Well, let's just take little Red Rider over here and just let West spank his ass over here, okay? Doodle said he thinks he's 39, which
Oh, there he
almost.
is!
Oh Lord, he's here.
At the
Oh my
last
God.
minute every time.
He shows up right about the. I think he wakes up. I don't think he's awake. The rest of the hour. I think he wakes up right here at the end.
Rousey loves you. Why does he say, dude, you ain't Santa Claus? Get out of here.
uh, Robbie Young said, "Bet I will do it. You will get spanked by Wes. I agree. You will do it. You will do it. April 11th. Young, just come watch him get spanked.
I am interested though. I do kind of want to take West to the Freedom Factory for the Ultima 600.
He'd be good in
Let's
it
see what he
for
can
sure.
do.
I think any car guys like Robbie and Wes and Chad McDowell and Jamie Lockhart would be a good one. Chris Meeks would be a good one. Um, the Hearts, they're pretty good in those situations. Long as Keyshawn ain't out there to wreck them. I thought, I think those guys would be pretty good.
Be cool to see.
I don't know who Robbie Young loved more. I don't know if he loves Brian Rousey or Bo Miller more. I'm not really sure.
He's torn. He's
He
probably
is.
he's been telling Bo to let Rousey promote Ararat.
Maybe.
He
Maybe.
probably has been.
Hey, you get more money than you ever had before. That's
As long as
all I
you
know.
race a couple for free.
Well, listen, all good things come with sacrifice. So that's all I'm saying.
I get.
He said he's flip flopping.
Yeah, he's a damn flip flopper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad the master flip flopper decided to give us a night off from him.
Oh God, who's the flip flopper? Who I can't remember. Who we say the flip
Caleb.
flopper was? Oh, Caleb. Yeah, I don't
Caleb's
know
the
where the hell
master
he's
flip
at.
flopper.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's a master or something, but I
I
don't know
guess he
about
don't
flip
like you
flopping.
this week. He done
He
flopped it.
probably don't like me this week. Yeah,
He
probably
done
don't.
flopped again, so he ain't
He
gonna like.
can't. He can't be out in public while he doesn't like me though. He doesn't. So he can tell people that he never says anything bad about me.
I guess.
So that must be what it is. Oh God. Oh God. We didn't got Rousey started over here. Uh, he has mixed emotions. That's what Emily Co said about Brian Rousey. You do know when there was 25 cars racing, I finished top five or better every single race and never wrecked one top. Last time we ain't even talking about you racing over here, bud.
You know what you
I
call that
mean,
though?
we're happy for you though.
That's a
Okay.
loser. You were a loser.
Yeah, Rousey, you're a loser. That's all. That's all we read right there was you're a loser. You said it.
We got to get him some help. He's out here talking like Elmo in the third person.
Allison Overton said, put this clown Robert Austin in a car. I'll pay Rousey to wreck him. I don't think you had to pay Rousey to wreck him. He'd probably do it for free. So, oh gosh, Robert's in here going at him now. Look at this. So, yeah, and you're catching strays too. Said, have you ever driven? I hope you can drive better than Noah. He drove straight in the wall.
Hey, I'm a 7-time winner and a champion.
Robbie, that's the only chance you got is to put Rousey in the Camaro so it can outrun Wes. That's the only chance you got.
That Camaro ain't ever outrun West.
Oh my God. Nobody cares who finished second, Dave Haggerty said. Oh my God. You can't be a winner if you ain't won, Brian Rousey. I'm just telling you.
It's your
You
exact
said it.
words. If you don't win, you're a loser.
Right. No matter how if they stopped it because of a wreck. I mean, you're not a winner. It's not happening.
We'll see.
You're a loser.
We'll see how
We
it goes.
love you. We love you, Rousey, but you're a loser. Just saying. Joe was battery medium.
You did.
Robert Austin says he has more trophies in my junk box. I don't. What the hell does that mean?
He's got trophies in his junk box.
I don't know. All right. Let's wind this thing down. What else we got? Anything else? Yeah. Any other topics you wanted to? Oh Lord Jesus. No, Rousey, you're out for this week. Okay, you are out. You are out. All right. Any more topics? We gotta get out of here before he finds a way to get on here without us knowing. Okay.
Nah,
Oh Lord.
I guess we covered everything.
All right. Open practice Saturday at Franklin County. Oak Level opens Friday night. Natural Bridge, you got practice on Saturday. I don't know if anybody else is running locally. Hickory's got the Arca East race with your boy in it.
Squirrel McNutt.
So yeah, another one of those Cletus McFarland guys.
Can't
So
wait to hear
go
Corey Latham's opinion on that.
go hang out at a racetrack this weekend, whether it's for a race or practice or whatever, and we'll talk to you next week. We're out. Episode 101, Pitch Chatter Podcast, Race 22 apparel. See you.